Timmy! Timmy! Timmy!
No, it's Jimmy. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. We have got a sparring match this afternoon, or a friendly match if you're in the UK, between the mighty Wisla Krakow. We are away at Pogon, or Pogon. Quiet on the N at the end. Pogon Szczecin. We'll call them Pogon for the rest of this stream. It's not going to be a full stream, actually, because I'm going to have to end it slightly earlier, because this evening at 6 o'clock UK time, we've got the big rugby league match. Obviously, if this was a league match, we wouldn't be going anywhere. But it is the grand final. The mighty Wigan Warriors playing OKR, who've won the league this year. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna last out. But it is the grand final at Old Trafford, the home of Manchester United. Even though it is a rugby league final, that's where it's being played. So we will be leaving this stream slightly early, just before the end, because it's a 6 o'clock kickoff. So there is a little bit of a clash. Like I say, if this was a league match, there's no way we'd be leaving it, but it's just a friendly. So we'll see. We'll see how Wisla get on against extra classer opposition. Oh, if you want to watch this live, by the way, the link is in the description. It is on YouTube. Pogon they are live streaming it. So if you want English commentary, stay here with me. If you want both, open two YouTube windows. I've got it on ultra low latency. So what I'm seeing is what you'll be seeing almost. I think there's about a 4-second delay, which is pretty good. Pogon on the attack here, outside of Wisla's box. It's floated back in. Nobody there though. And it'll go harmlessly behind for a goal kick. For some reason, AI score, they're not updating down here. I've not got this hidden today. That's why I'm not overly concerned about the result. I'm just hoping for a decent performance and no injuries. So we'll go through the team lineups quickly. And we can start off with the home team. We'll start off with Pogon. They've got Kajokaru in goal. Greenwood, Hoosier, Kutris, Lonkar, Makeru, Ndaya, Parizek, Pozo, Smolinski, and Wahikvist. This will go with Lakievitz in goal. This is in no particular order. So it's not, this is just who's supposed to be starting. How accurate it is, I'm not sure. I'll have a look in a second. But it's Lakievitz in goal, Banyovski, Biedrzycki, Colley, Ertahala, Geiger, Igbekim, Lelyveld, Omic, Redado, and Sukinicki. So we can definitely see Redado, we can see Ertahala. We can see Omic. The other thing is, this camera angle, it's not the best. It's kind of a little bit low. If you click on the description, in the description of this live stream, it'll take you to the live link. Like I said, Pogon they're live streaming this on YouTube. It will have Polish commentary, but you'll see what I mean with the camera position. It kind of zooms in on the players a little bit, and you don't get an overall view. You don't get enough of a view of the field, if that makes sense. Coming down the right hand side, ball into the middle, picked up by Igbekim, cleared up to Redado. He's under a little bit of pressure there, can't keep hold of it. He's working hard, but Pogon win the ball back. Be a good test this for Wisla. I know it's only a sparring match or a friendly, but they'll want to they will want to put up a good performance against Ekstraklasa. Early chance there. No power on the shot, though. Easy for Lakijevic. I want to save that myself. Yeah, they would have. They'll want to put a good performance in today. Set a marker down for next season when we're in the Ekstraklasa. I'm confident we're going to get promoted. Is it misplaced confidence? I don't think so. I think we've been playing well enough to that'd be a foul given away by Tahala. Never going to get away with that one. Yeah, I think we've played well enough. I think we've played well enough to, personally, it's only my thoughts, in the first third of the season to get promotion. Hopefully it's going to be automatic. We don't want to be having any hiccups and going through. We don't want to be going through the playoff, having all that, the chance of that going pear-shaped. And but yeah, we have got some live pictures for you. Good on Pogon for putting this on YouTube as well. This we're kicking from left to right, playing in their all-white kit. There's Biedrzycki on the ball. Good to see Joseph Colley back in the team. Nice through ball there, down that left-hand side. That's Lelyeveld. Cuts inside. Chance to put a cross in. Plays it to Tahala, edge of the box. Is that offside? Yeah. Sucky and Nicky there, not looking across the line. Hopefully he can put a good performance in today. He needs to turn his, I'm not going to say, I think it's more than turn his season around. I think he needs to turn his career around. I know he's only young, but he seems to be drifting. That's a free kick given away there by Igbakim. Gets a yellow card as well. Come on, referee. It's a sparring match. It was only a little bit of a push. You don't want to be getting sent off today. I mean, that really, no, it kind of puts him on a little bit of a knife edge for what is in effect a nothing game. I don't know why it's showing Lelyeveld as getting that yellow card. I can assure you, it's not Lelyeveld. It is James Igbakim. Free kick comes in. Ooh, they got the shot away there. Plenty of bodies for Wisła. That's the opening goal. Not good enough defending. Not sharp enough. Not sharp enough. That ball seemed to be in, let's call it no man's land. It seemed to be there for an age. It's nothing more than a second and a half. But when it's so close, to the goal and there's so many bodies round, there should be at least somebody getting in front of it. We blocked the first shot. Couldn't block that second shot though, and we go 1 down. It's taken 12 minutes. This now, the mindset is going to be a good test for Wisła. Pogon, they'll have the excuse me. They'll have their tails up now. They'll be wanting to peacock around, won't they? Show the bet click one team who's boss at home in front of the home fans. Igbakim there with a good, not interception. He won the ball, but his pass to trying to get Redado away just got closed down. Long shot there, trying to get Lakijevic in that book of what was the keeper doing. Didn't get enough height on it though. I'm hoping my throat's going to hold out for this game. and the Wigan Warriors and Hull KR Grand Final. Not feeling $1 million today, I've got to say. I've had this bug now for a week, more than a week. I just wish it just feels like a cold or something that's not quite broke out. Ball down that channel from Omich. Nothing wrong with that. Lelyville, lovely pass there to Ertahala. It's got Banyovski down this right-hand side. Tried to return that ball back to Ertahala. It got blocked though. They've certainly got some size about the, you know, a good bit of physicality of the home side, Pogon. So it will be a good test. This will be a good test as well for, let's see physically where Omich is. Like I've said in the past, when we played the cup game and Stazak and Omich both played in the middle. Sorry guys, 1 second. What do you want? Do you know that I'm live streaming? No, it's in. It's all right. It's only a friendly, mate. We're losing 1-0. Yeah, I do. It is in. Where the manual is, I've wrote it down in there. No, I don't think so. No, don't. No, it's not. It's in the where the wine glasses and that are. You know, where you put where the thing is for the keys. Oh, it might be in that then. Yeah, I wrote it down in pen. Yeah, we're losing 1-0. Give away a bad goal. No urgency. Well, they scored in the 12th minute. We're in the 15th and a half now. We will do. Don't forget tonight, Wigan OKR Grand Final. You can say it yourself. Hang on. Go.
Wisla Krakow. Keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen. There's time in this one yet.
Well done. I don't know who would have done this stream without you. Right. Catch you later. See you later, son. Love you loads. Things you've got to put up with. Why didn't I wear a condom? There's a funny story out to my youngest was born. Youngest, he's 20, nearly 22. But me and Frankie James were debating whether to have another baby or not. I think we tossed a coin in the pub. In fact, we did. We did toss a coin in the pub. And it turns out it's a good job it turned on heads because she was already pregnant. Funny little life story there for you when he watches this back when I'm dead and gone and he's saying to his grandkids, hey, your granddad Jimmy James, this is how he tells of me being conceived. We know he was conceived in a field. It was either in South Wales or in Cornwall. We went camping 12 months after we got married. Couldn't afford a honeymoon at the time. I was at work on the Friday, got married on the Saturday, back in work on the Monday. Chance here for Pogon, cleared by Ertahala. Yeah, so we had our honeymoon, a camping holiday. Almost a year later. Who says romance is dead? The good old days. The good old days when the world was good, not like this shambles is now. By the by, stick to your sport, Jimmy. They've certainly got some size in the team. Have Pogon. Or Pogon. Pogon. It's a nasal end. I will get there with my Polish. I'm just so busy at the minute with work and one thing and another. Trying to get Sucky and Nicky through the middle there. That was cut out. Who's that monster going through the middle there? Blimey. He'd put Biedrozicki to shame, size-wise. Wisla playing it out from the back as we do. Oh, my word. Making me nervous. Ronaldo, yeah, he gets the free kick there. Referee just playing a little bit of an advantage. I'm not sure how many Wisla fans are there. I mean, there will be some. We've not been forbidden from attending. Pogon there, edge of the box. Igbekeen wins it back. The referee's getting in the way there. Banyovski got around the referee and the Pogon player. Gets it out to Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it inside to Omic. Omic couldn't take it. It was a poor pass, really, though. It's not Omic's fault. Just no accuracy on the pass. Banyovski there wins a free kick. Plenty of Pogon fans there. Still not seen the Wisla ultras. We're in trouble, aren't we? We'll go through that one at half time. Just wondering why this hasn't started over here. They're normally pretty on the ball, AI score. They've got it down as starting. They just haven't updated the fact that the match has actually started. The main thing I want to get out of this game today is we don't want a thumping. We shouldn't get a thumping. You know, we're going to be going into the extra class next season, hopefully. And if everything stays as is, yeah, there should be no reason why we're not. However, we don't want any injuries today. The Polish under-21s played last night. Kutwa, Duda, and Koziemka all attended the squad. Koziemka and Duda got some match time. Kutwa didn't get on. And I've not heard anything about any injuries coming out of that game, so hopefully everybody came out of it unscathed and just got the experience that they needed. Certainly won't do them any harm, will it, getting in and around the Polish setup? You know, the international. It's a natural progression to move on from the under-21s into the Polish national team. The future's looking bright for the international team. Going to be Erta Harler to swing this free kick in from this corner in from the left-hand side. Biedrozicki trying to get some space to the edge of the box, comes into the 6-yard box. It's flicked on by a Pogon player, but nobody from Wisla could get on the end of it. And it's cleared. For some reason, referee given indirect free kick there. Not sure what for. Trying to get in behind Lelyveld there. He's wise to it though. Clears it up and it's back with Lakievitz in goal. I don't know who that monster is. It's Hudger. It is number 2. He's got to be, yeah, he's on the ball now. I don't know whether it's the camera angle, but he looks like he could be about 6'5". Pogon trying to come down the right side. They're in here. Shot comes in. Lakievich. Well, he got something on it and put it behind for a corner down that right-hand side. I'd like to see a replay. Well, we're going to see a replay now. I'm not sure how much he actually got on this Lakievich. It went through his, looked like it went through his hands and hit his body, and yeah, got away with that one. Corner comes in. It was Hudger who rose above everybody. I'm not surprised. Got his head to it. Couldn't direct the ball goalwards on. It's gone behind for a goal kick to Wisla. Oh, here we go. We're playing it out from the back. Oof, blimey, Lakievich there. We're playing ourselves into trouble. Geiger gives the ball away. The chance now for Pogon. Playing it out from the back, Wisla, as we do. And a loose touch from Perizek gets us off the hook. We just don't play it out well from the back. That at the bottom there is not right. Lelyveld, it's showing us a yellow card on 12 minutes. It wasn't. It was Igbekeem. Ball's back with Lakievich, trying to play it out from the back, still Wisla. There's a ball going, long ball central, nothing wrong with that. We were getting penned in. Now we've won that second ball. It's with Suki and Nicky, and we got a chance. This is what I keep saying with Wisla. Sometimes the long ball is the option. Shot comes from Ronaldo. Didn't get a good connection. At least it's an attempt, and it came from a long ball up to the halfway line. That's not Jack Russell of mine. He's got out into that front guarding again. I can hear him. I've got to put some new fencing up. We've got back guardings. There's guardings at the side and there's guardings at the front as well. He's got acres to run around in, and he's found that gap and he keeps doing a loop now. He'll go from the back, through the side, through the front, comes around up to the front. There's a couple of front doors as well. He comes around there. Don't get me wrong, it's not Downton Abbey. But there's quite a few doors to get in and out of, and quite a bit of land with it, and he's making the most of it. Sits barking at anything that goes by, and whether that's an ant, it makes no difference. You could never hide when you've got a Jack Russell in tow. Yappy little things. Good characters, though. This we're trying to play it out now. That's better. It's with Lelyveld on that left-hand side, sorry. Plays it inside to Igbekeem. Banyovsky down this right-hand side. Just keeping a little bit of possession, Wisla, at the minute. Doing all right. They'll be disappointed with the goal we give away because nobody reacted quick enough and it could have been snuffed out, that. Let's see if, so yeah, Suki Nicky threw himself to the floor then, felt the contact, and referee's not having it. Shot comes in. Nobody got a touch on that. Collie did enough, but couldn't stop the cross coming in. It's one of them that goes between that corridor of uncertainty, you know, between the keeper and last defender. I've had nobody trying to contact me all day. And as soon as I start live streaming, everybody wants to get hold of me. It appears that way anyway. Ollie Stone. Stream supporter. Middle son. He's currently in, I can't remember where he is. Vietnam, I think he is now. If you do need any music assistance, check out the description of the video. He is still working, although he's out there for months. I don't know what he's doing. Cross comes in from that right-hand side. Headed clear by Geiger. Tahala working well. Another cross comes in. Igbakeem getting that one clear. Do you know, Igbakeem is looking really, I'm not sure what Lakievich was doing there. It worked out, put it that way. That's all that matters. You can tell that Pogon are an extra class of team. But certainly, Igbakeem, although we got that yellow card, it's saying Lelyveld. It's not. It is definitely Igbakeem. He's doing well in the middle of the field. He's working hard, winning his first share of ball. Omix's doing well there. There is Igbakeem. Don't let me down. No, I've just been bigging you up. No, uses his strength, holds it off well. Plays it to Collie down that left-hand side. Now, here's Sucky and Nicky, right, do something. That gives the ball away. And that's what he's been doing at the end of last season, when he's played this season. He's done it to the point where it's cost us goals. He did the hard bit, and then the pass is absolutely shocking. Just gives possession away. And when in this game, we're not going to have that much possession. So when we do have the ball, we don't want to be giving it away cheaply like we did then. Pogon coming down that left-hand side. Collie needed a bit of help there from Lakievich, and Lakievich was rooted to his line with his arms out like a scarecrow. Here's the mutant coming down the left-hand side. Flipping massive. Cross comes in. That'll be a goal kick to Wisla. Yeah, that Hudger, or Hooger, I think it's Hudger, number 2 for Pogon. He's got to be 6'5". He's an absolute giant. Yeah, don't forget, we are finishing this live stream a little bit early today because Wigan Warriors are playing Hull KR in the Rugby League Grand Final at Old Trafford. That's a 6 o'clock kickoff, so we'll be finishing probably just about 10 minutes before that game kicks off. If it had been a league match, no, we would have stayed with it, but for a friendly. We've done the rugby league all season, so I won't be missing the grand final, that's for sure. SoccerSpecial plays it to Ronaldo, edge of the box. Gives possession away again, and now Colley's given a free kick away and kicked the ball away. The referee's going to let him get away with that one. I'm not sure why the referee booked Igbekeem earlier. He's going having a word with Colley now. The only thing I can think of is when Igbekeem fouled whichever Pogon player it was, the referee went to him like that, as though there was an elbow, and it looked like shoulder to shoulder, but referee thought it obviously wasn't, and that's why he issued the yellow card. Geiger there, pushing his luck with the referee. Referee saw that. Is he going to play on? Yeah, he is. Yeah, that Hudger, number 2, he is the left back for Pogon, and he's absolutely huge. We're in possession. We're playing it about nicely. We're not getting outclassed, but what we aren't doing is creating anything. We're not creating anything. We're kind of trying to stop Pogon from creating. You know, and I wouldn't expect any different. For one, we're away, which always does make a difference. But they are obviously a decent side. But they're not ripping up any trees in the extra classer. They're sort of halfway, I think. So it's not like we're Igbekeem again driving forward. He's having a good game, Igbekeem. Take him off at half time. He's already on that yellow card. We don't want him getting any suspensions. Good tackle comes in there. Double deflection. That'll be a goal kick. I think that's on me. SoccerSpecial it was, sorry. That's a little bit better from him. A little bit more positive. Yeah, this game today, when we played Stazak and Omic in the middle of midfield, like we did in the cup game, you couldn't play them two together today. They're both too lightweight. You need somebody like Igbekeem in there who's got that strength. Speaking of the man, he's just cut that ball out. Banyovski plays it across to SoccerSpecial. Right, don't do anything silly with it. He hasn't done. Wisla, we've got the ball back. We're slowing everything down. It's with Ertahala on this right-hand side. Omic is doing okay. Definitely player of this first half for me, though, has been Igbekeem. He's doing what Omic has given the ball away there. Now Geiger comes across, gives away a... No, referee says no, play on. Well done from Geiger. Geiger's looked good since he's come to Wisla and started playing this season. Ronaldo into the penalty area, stretching there. Got a shot away, but no power behind it. He just did well to reach it, really. But yeah, Igbekeem in this first half has shown what he's capable of. In fact, he's had a good season for Wisla. If you're not aware, he left Wisla at the end of last season, went for a medical in the extra class. I can't remember which team it was now. Failed a medical apparently, came back to Wisla, and I'm assuming he passed that medical. And certainly glad he's back. That's a lovely ball over the top there. Good shot as well from number 20. Who's that? Perizek again. Decent enough save from Lakievich. It was kind of straight at him. Yeah, you can certainly say that Pogon are a cut above what we've been playing so far this season. Playing it out from the back again. We're doing all right. Kind of creating a little bit of space. Omic is he's asking for the ball there, and there's no way the ball can get to him because there's a player in his way. It's like, find some space and ask for it. Sucky and Nicky plays it across the keeper, just straight into the keeper's arms, really. That's one of them where you're putting a crossing, but you know you're never going to find a teammate. You've been better off keeping hold of the ball and trying to do something else. Yeah, so far in this game, Igbekima's looked good. Biedrzycki's looked good. You know, everybody's looking all right. Igbekim is the player who's standing out at the minute, though. Omic is showing there for the ball, but it's never going to get to him because he's kind of behind a player. Needs to find that. Needs to work on that, Omic, from what I'm seeing so far. The game's kind of passing him by. Every position he's getting in, whoever's got the ball can't get the ball to Omic because there's either a player standing in between the two of them, or there'd be a danger that the Pogon player just sticks a leg out and intercepts the pass. He's not finding space. Now he's found it. All he can do is give it back to Biedrzycki. Now he's got a little bit of room inside. Back with Collie. Collie plays the ball down that right-hand channel looking for Ertahala. Ertahala wins the ball in the air, gets it to Banyovski on this right-hand side. Now it's with Geiger. Wisla, we're just going backwards here. It's going to go back to Lakiewicz. We've kept possession, but yeah, no chance of getting anything going on the front foot there, attacking wise. Now AI score has updated. Banyovski there using his weight manages to fend off the mutant Hudger number 2. Just seeing here there, if it was no, it's not. You're not going to get a penalty for that, son. Lovely pass there. Onside. Put it away, Ridardo. He's hit the post. Offside flags up anyway, though. That was Geiger again. And lovely bit of skill there from Wisla. They didn't play offside there, Pogon. It's just... What I'm trying to say is it was a good attack by Wisla. And it's only the fact that there was a slight offside in it. I mean, Ridardo hit the post anyway, but good bit of play from the White Star. Biedrzycki's gone down injured now. So he's okay. He doesn't need the trainer on his side, so that's a good thing. Didn't quite see what happened. We're getting a little bit tight down this right-hand side. Doing well, though, Wisla. You know, it's like anything else in life. When you play better opposition, you get better yourself, I think. You know, I'm not saying if you get thumped 6-0, it's going to do you any good. But certainly if you're playing against, if you play some minnow when you go and beat them 6-0, what have you learned from that? Nothing really. So this is a good use of that international break, I think. That's better from Omic. Loose pass there from Biedrzycki. Intention was good, just poor execution, giving the ball away. Lelyveld's getting back. Now he's had a little shove. Assistant on the far side says, yeah, there's a free kick. I think he was a little bit lucky there. We'll take it. We'll take it. And that is half time. Right, on that note, I'll start getting ready for the Wigan Warriors stream. We'll be back for the start of the second half. We'll do about half an hour. Well, it won't be half an hour actually. But probably going to have to end it about 10 to 6. Actually, thinking about it, by the time we start again, yeah, we'll get 15 minutes in or so. We'll crack on with that. Hopefully, see if they start the second half. We'll get some painkillers, I think. Feeling a bit rough. Obviously, we'll edit this out as well. Well, we're back. Start of the second half. Chance here. Ertahala, edge of the box. Into Ronaldo. Get his shot away. He slips. Banyovski, keeper makes a save. Ronaldo slices it. It's gone past the far post. Good start for Wisla. The assistant on the far side had a flag up. I'm not sure whether he was just signalling that it's an actual goal kick or whether there was an offside in there. Good start though for Wisla. That has just updated now, AI score. I'm not quite sure what's been going on. Keeper puts it straight out. Wisla on the front foot at the start of this second half. Good to see. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the other night. I did there was no sport on. So I did a live stream about what's going on with my day job, trading commodities and Forex. Had a nice little this where we're going to be putting the ball in the back of the net, apparently, down the left-hand side. Here we go. Duarte on in the second half. What's he going to do? Is he going to shoot himself? He is going to shoot. Puts it past the keeper. This we're back on level terms. 1-1. There we go. Bosh, in the words of Mickey Flanagan. I'm assuming it's Sucky Nicky who's gone off, and that's why Duarte's come on. It is indeed. There's Grudgic. So I'm assuming that he'll have come on for Grudgic has come on for Biedrzycki. Yeah, Lisicki's on as well. Carbo's come on. That'll be in place of Omic. Yeah, good start there to the second half of this. Did well, Duarte. Nice finish with his left foot. Yeah, if you did watch that video the other night, towards the end, I did put on a little trade that I've been waiting a good few weeks for, dollar yen. So we did finally get out of that one. Made a few shekels on that, so hopefully if you did follow it, not that I can give financial advice, but if you did follow that one, you can, hopefully you made a few. Ooh! Broder in goal, quick feet there, did well. Yeah, there's the changes at the start of this second half. Broder, Carbo, Duarte, Lasicki, all coming on. Well, we're looking different at the start of this second half, that's for sure. Proper on the front foot. This is good to see. Lelyveld inside to Carbo. Igbekeem edge of the box, back to Carbo, keeping possession. And we take the lead. Blimey, Grudgic. Ball through there to Ridardo. Ridardo puts it past the keeper. We take a lead. The flag stayed down. Has the flag stayed down? Or has the flag gone up? No, it stayed down. So Wisla, in the space of 5 minutes at the start of this second half, have scored twice. And we're showing Pogon what we're capable of. This is more like it from Wisla. We've come out of this second half and looked totally different than in that first half. I'm glad Igbekeem has stayed on in the middle. He's looked. Igbekeem looks as though the better opposition he plays against, the better he plays. That silenced the home fans, that's for sure. Just seeing the team lineups coming out for the rugby league. No shocks for Wigan, that's for sure. They've got a full squad to choose from, which is good to see. Shot comes in, blimey, Broder got a fingertip on top of that over the crossbar. This was a nice finish from Ridardo, just put it past the keeper. 1-on-1, didn't panic, did he? That was a cracking shot that came in though there from Pogon, and Broder with a good save. Big banner behind there saying Saturday night and we like to party. We like to party. Lelyveld does well there, goes behind for a goal kick. Yeah, it's been a good start to this second half. Oh, it's killing me. Hopefully it's going to last out. Feels like I've had a blast of CS gas. Playing it out from the back, Grudgic on the ball to Lelyveld. I do like Grudgic, I've got to say. We're in again down the left-hand side with Duarte. The assistant on the far side's put his flag up and Duarte is giving it... It was tight. Do you know, that first half, whether it's been part of a ploy, I don't think it would be. I can't see any benefit in doing that. But it's almost like we sat off and we're in awe of an extra-classer team. This second half, we've come out and we're like, yeah, you ain't all that. We just absolutely blitzed them 2 goals in the first 5 minutes on the front foot, and they look a little bit shell-shocked, to be honest, to Pogon. Duarte's had an immediate impact down this left-hand side. Now Grudgic's come on, throwing his weight about. This is what we like to see. You know, at the end of the day, it's a friendly match. It's a sparring match. But one thing you don't want is you don't want any injuries. You don't want a thumping because that's not good for your... that's not good for your morale. But if we can come out and put this kind of performance in, it's just come from nowhere. It's like that we spent the first half in second gear and we've come up and we've gone up a gear straight from the off. Kind of took the home side a little bit by surprise. That ball had gone out, surely. It had. It'd be a goal kick to Wisla. Yeah, I'm going to have to be going in a few minutes. Like I said, we've got the Rugby League Grand Final stream coming up. 6 o'clock kick-off there. If this had been a league game, we would have stayed with this. There would have been no danger of that, but considering it's just a friendly, and we've done all of the Wigan games. Couldn't do last weekend's because I was away at a wedding for the semi-final. Misunderstanding there, but we'll forgive her to Harlot. Igbekeem on the ball again. He's having a fantastic match, Igbekeem. Man of the match for me so far. You know, it's the goal scorers, isn't it, who get the headlines and that, but Igbekeem, what a game he's had. Cross comes in there from Banyovsky. Duarte couldn't quite get his foot around it. Igbekeem. He could have gone for that actually, Lelieveld. He didn't because he thought he was offside, but he wasn't. He could have made a play for that ball. Wonder why green screen picks up on orange. Ridado driving forward now. He's got Banyovsky. Finds him on his right-hand side. Banyovsky with an early cross looking for her to Harler. Defender gets a touch. Puts it behind for... puts it out, I should say, for a throw-in on the far side. Excuse me. Pogon on the attack down that left-hand side. They've got numbers in the box. Yeah, there we go. Little trip. Geiger complaining to the referee. Should have got on with it. Edge of the box. Shot comes in. Pass Broder in off the post. That's 2-2. Wisla complaining to the referee. Geiger got caught out there complaining to the referee that it wasn't a free kick. Referee says it is. No point arguing with him, and he was out of the game. And for some reason, not sure which player it is. Not sure which player it is for Pogon, but he's running back to the halfway line. He's put the ball on the centre spot. Yeah, that's a good finish, that. Two. Ridardo's coming off. Nikaj is coming on. Stazak's come on as well. So we'll see how Stazak gets on in this midfield physically. Pogon are making changes as well. Blimey, just looking at Frankie James getting in the hot tub. Bottle of champagne in her hand. She's living the high life, that's for sure. She's got 2 bottles there. It's going to be a good afternoon for her. Or a good evening now. Anyone who is watching in Poland, dzień dobry, dobry wieczór. Nie mówię po polsku, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Wisla Krakow. Or Wisla Krakow. Tak. Jazda. Jazda. That's not driving. That's let's go. Jazda. Whenever I do a translation, I always think in my Polish, whenever I say jazda, let's go, it always thinks I'm saying driving for some reason. If you're watching this a little bit later, Jaden, hope you're feeling better, mate. Not sure if you're still in Krakow or if you've gone back to Oz now. If you have, mate, safe travels. Piotr in New York. Massive Wisla Krakow fan. Adrian, it's the end of January. I'm back in Krakow, so I will give you a shout. I thought it was the start for some reason. I got my dates wrong. But we'll catch up for a beer, mate. And obviously, a geezer from Connecticut. He's not in live chat today. He's got better things to do with his time than watch your friendly. I don't blame you. We're doing all right, though, mate. We're doing all right. We are in trouble, though, aren't we, Wisla? We've been naughty. We've been naughty. Frankie's distracting me now. Yeah, we've been naughty this way. And Ruka, you got to roll your tongue. My daughter-in-law's here today, Anya, Polish, so she's been teaching me some pronunciation. Ruka Hosuf. Our pyrotechnic display didn't go down too well with the Polish Premier League. They've sanctioned Wisla. Our next home game against Stal Rzeszów. They've closed down massive parts of, well, where the ultras go. That's been forced to close. So it's going to be a vastly reduced crowd, that is for sure. Which is, it's all part of the, it was all part of the show. It was always going to happen. It was just great entertainment. The match was good. The pyrotechnic show was fantastic. But yeah, the Polish Premier League, the Ekstraklasa, they didn't like it. So we have been sanctioned. There's Ardik Nikaj trying to throw his weight around. It's good to see him playing as a striker, that is for sure. I'd love to see him play as a front two with Radado. And that's a penalty. That's a penalty given away. I think it's Lelyveld. I thought he got the ball. Well, don't seem to be too many. There doesn't seem to be too many protestations from Wisla. But I thought Lelyveld just put the ball behind him, unless it wasn't for that tackle and there's something that I've missed. What can Broder do? Nothing. So once again, Pogon take the lead. Either way, I'm not too bothered now. We came out and we've shown at the start of this second half how we can just blast teams away. It was Sam Greenwood with the goal. That's one pronunciation I know I've definitely got right. Sam Greenwood. And that is where I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I'll carry on watching this a little bit later on. 65 minutes gone, so I'll catch up on this later. I'm going to be streaming very shortly, a couple of minutes. The grand final tonight, Rugby League. OKR taking on the mighty Wigan Warriors. If you want to watch this live, there's a link to the Pogon. They are streaming this live on YouTube. It's got Polish commentary, but it's a good stream. So if you want to watch it, look at the description of this video, click the link, and you can watch it live. All I'll say is, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that's superb. We need more subscribers. Once we've got enough, I don't know how many, but I've been in touch with the Polish Premier League, the Ekstraklasa. Nice lady, Margaret, or the Polish equivalent. Once we've got a bigger platform, they will look to do a collaboration with us, and we can stream the Polish Premier League matches live. But until we get a big enough platform, we cannot do it. Plus, we're in the Betclic one at the moment. Nice play there from Lelyveld. Duarte down this left-hand side. Got Ardik Nikaj in the middle. Looks for Nikaj. Keeper cuts it out. Right. I am going to go and set the other stream up. Join me in a few minutes if you want to join. If you want to watch the Rugby League, the grand final, Hull, KR and Wigan. If not, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching. Catch you live first.